Hello everyone, this is going to be my D3 and today we're going through our going through data cleaning and data cleansing. And today I'm going to tell you all I know and also Mr. Price said to have as many examples as possible. So instead of just having an example for each of them, I'm going to do a whole spreadsheet here, which I found online, and I edited, and I'm going to clean it. Well, let's go through what I have learned about the how can we clean the data. So there are a lot of things when cleaning the data. So I currently have thought of like 13. Okay, so first one is removing duplicates, and there's the spelling, capitalism, unnecessary spaces, blanks, incorrect values, dates, phone number, email address, categories, app layers, units. I'm sorry, we only have like 12. Okay, so let's go through each one. So what are duplicates removing duplicates mean it basically what it is. So if you see there are two duplicates, if I see there's two duplicates, well, that can cause an error because if we go with through a machine or something, the machine would read it wrong and read the duplicate as two separate data values. So it would do wrong analyzing firstly because, for example, the averages, it can be affected. And that's the spelling. The spelling is, of course, because the machine won't read it and it cause a lot of misunderstanding. The same to capitalism, unnecessary spaces and blanks. Then there's the incorrect values. Incorrect values are impossible values. For example, I'm negative 100 years old. That's an incorrect value and it needs to be corrected because the data set is not created by a perfect deity. It is made by humans and humans have errors. So there's a lot of errors. And there's the dates. The from region to origin. In the USA, we have the month, day, year, but on our other, it could be year, month, day, or day, month, year. Yeah. So using a standardized date would be really efficient and really good because the machines they would not be misunderstood. Okay, so for example, the 2nd of March, if it was the 2nd of March, for example, in the Vietnamese way, it's like this. But in the US, 2nd of March, right? But in the US, three, uh, it's 3-2. So Vietnamese people they could read this and like, oh, it's the 3rd of February. February, yeah, it's wrong like that. Okay, and then there's the phone numbers, the same email addresses, and the categories. For example, categories like male and female, it could be like M and F, or male and female, or girl and boy, or some whatever. But then there's the outliers. For example, if a product is priced like $5 around that, but in the data set it's 1,000, it will be an outlier. We need to check it again. And then the units, for example, the grams and kilograms and whatnot. Alright, let's go through each of this. Okay, That first one is the removing duplicates. So do you see any duplicates here? I see there's John Smith, right? There's John Smith. So I'm gonna delete the second one. Delete. Okay, this is two, and we're gonna go over there. So there's only 29. And do you see any other duplicates? Well, okay, I see two Sophia Youngs. Same date also, same price. But this one is 0.1 kilograms and this one 100 grams. So it's the same. So this there's two Sophia Youngs. So we're going to delete this Sophia Young here. Delete. Okay. Well, I think there is none other. Okay. So there's none. Okay. That's good to know. Well, let's get into the next one. The spelling. Okay, do you see any spelling? I see London, London, Manchester, London. Yeah, this must be London, Manchester, London, London. This should be London. Okay, London, 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 Manchester, Manchester, London, Manchester, London, Manchester. Alright, the names it couldn't be. It doesn't need to be that good because the names they could be different, right? There's laptop, headphones, well, all of these things. Okay, then there's the capitalism. So, for example, I see. Let's see if there's any name with like lowercase. Yeah, there's none. But in the city, there there is. So this one was the standard, but this one was all capitalized. And there's one that isn't capitalized at all. Okay, so I'm gonna just make it all capitalized. Where's that button? I don't see it. Let's just go. London. Okay, London. Okay, and then over to here we have mail. So this should be like this. Okay, then there's the male here, and that's female. There's the male. Okay, that's all for capitalism. Let's go to unnecessary blanks. So I see there's a blank here. Okay, Lisa White also, Sophia Young, and yeah, all the others seem fine. Okay, then there's the blanks. So I see a blank here. Well, let's just say that I have asked my employees, and they say that Emily Wilson was 19. Okay, and there's I think there's no blanks left. Then there's the incorrect values. Okay, so I see the age -5, and I've supposedly asked my employees, and they say that David Brown was let's say 35. Okay, now I don't see any more. I don't see any more wrong. Okay, there's 250. I think it's just a typo. I think it's 25, right? Of course, it will be 25. Then the dates. Okay, so the dates they need to be. Yeah, this dates is not. Yeah, this is not. This is not standardized. So let's say we use the day month. So this one it should it should be this the day month. So this one is 13 8. Okay, and this must be 14 8 2026. Okay, and this one we don't use a hyphen. Okay, and this one too. I think I did too much runs. Let's just do 20 because like, we don't have much time. Okay, let's go through it more. This one is 17, 8, 2026, and this one is like that too. Okay, and this is 19 of August. Okay, this one is 2. Okay, this one 12. Okay, well it's all in like August, and this one is 22, 8, 2026. Okay, that's all the dates. I'm gonna delete this because we have completed it. Then there's wait, this two phone number. Okay, so the phone number here, all of these are standard, but there's the plus thing. So it's just 0 because the plus no 8 plus 84 means it's from Vietnam. So this is 0 plus 84 is 0 too. Okay, well I'm gonna shift these two over to the left. Okay, well this should be 0 here. Okay, 0. Well, I see here it's not the channel 4. It should be text 1. So I could go and put the 0 in. Okay, and this one it uses this hyphen, so just delete it. Alright, that's the phone number. Then the email address. Okay, where's the email? Okay, this one. Well, the email addresses is like I don't think there's an error here. Yeah, it's all gmail.com. Okay, then there's the categories, which is this one, the gender. So we see male, female, male, F, and all that. So this one should be female, female, male, and this one is male. And that's one the outliers. So do you see any insanely priced products? Okay. Oh yeah, there's the 500 grand. So let's say I ask my employee again, and it's $500. Okay. Yeah, data cleansing is just checking stuff. And then there's the units. Okay, so I see units here. Price only this one was the dollar. So I would just say that all this is dollars. Okay, and quantity, then the weight. Oh, let's do kilograms. So this one must be 0.25 kilogram. This one is like 0.12. This one is 0.6, 0.18, 3.3, 0.1, 0.18, 0.55, 0 kilograms. Okay, so that's all it is, I think. Well, there's this one here, E. It should be capitalized, right? Okay, so I guess that's it. Well, thank you for listening. It's been a very long video. Okay.